Hi everyone, welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're making a set of seascape coasters. So we're going to make a set of 4 coasters. I got these coasters from Ikea and they are about a centimeter deep. So in each of these I'm going to add 1 little starfish. Other supplies that you'll need include alcohol ink, some acrylic paint in ocean colors, UV resin, regular epoxy 2-part resin, some sand, I have some teeny tiny shells. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start by mixing some craft sand with clear UV resin. And the reason why I'm using UV resin is because it cures very fast and I just want this layer of sand to be cured before we pour the top layer. So the coasters right now are a brown color, and what I wanted to do was add a layer of TLC and also regular teal. This will give the bottom a bit of color before we pour the resin. Next we're going to add a bit of teal green. So we're going to take our sand here and we're going to pour it on the bottom of the coaster. And we're going to carefully spread it out so it looks kind of like the beach. Now for each one, we're going to add a little starfish. 2 on the left side and 2 on the right side. And just for fun, I'm going to add some mica chips here. Just add a little bit of sparkle in the sand. Now I'm going to take our UV flashlight and we're going to cure the sand. Next, I want to add these super tiny seashells. Do you see these? They are so cool. So we're going to add it on top of this sand. And the reason why I didn't add it before was because I didn't want these seashells to sink into the sand and disappear. So now that the sand is cured on top, we're going to add a very thin layer of UV resin and add the seashells. We just need it to act like a glue. And once again, taking our UV light, we're going to cure the UV resin. Next, let's go ahead and mix some resin. I'm going to pour 20 grams of each for a total of 40 grams. I poured the resin into 3 small cups and we're going to add some alcohol ink to it. And the colors that we have are sky, lake blue, and ocean green. So we're going to add a few drops to each cup. Alright, now we're ready to pour. We're going to do 2 at a time. And start with a bit of clear resin here where the sand is. Then we're going to pour the dark blue in the back. On the bottom here, we'll pour the green. And in the middle, the lighter blue. And then we're going to mix it up a little bit. And let's set it to the side to cure. Alright everyone, so it's been about 12 hours and the resin has cured. So you can see here, super shiny, looking super cool. So what I wanted to do next is actually add some sea foam. And we are going to add them around this area so it looks like the waves are coming in. I'm going to start by pouring a layer of clear resin. We're going to spread out the clear resin so that the entire ocean area is covered. Now taking my white, we're going to add a few streaks right on top of the clear resin. Now, taking the heat tool, we're going to blow the white out. Okay, then we're going to let it set. So now the first layer of waves has set, we're going to pour a second layer. This time it's going to be a little bit thicker because I want to make sure that all the seashells are covered, so there are no lumps on the surface of the coaster. So here's the layer of clear resin. I'm going to start with the beach side, and just like the other layer, we're going to add some white. And using the heat gun, we're going to blow it out. Alright everyone, so it's been 24 hours and our resin has completely set. So here it is. Doesn't it look great? So down here is the beach area. We have some tiny seashells. Here's a starfish. And then up here we have the waves. So I think it really helps that we painted the background first so that a lot more blue shows up. And of course on top we have a little bit of ocean foam. We have 2 layers of it, so if you look at it closely, you can see the 2 different layers. Here's the second one. This one turned out pretty cool too. This one has a lot more blue up here and the foam up here in the front. Here's the third one. It seems like the waves are moving in this direction over to the left. And then we have this last one. So I really enjoyed making these ocean themed coasters. Do you like them too? If you want to see me make more coasters, let me know down below in the comment section. And I'll see you next time. Bye!